The Los Angeles Dodgers are one win away from their 8th World Series title in franchise history, thanks in part to Freddie Freeman homers for the 3rd straight game in this World Series. And if you go back even further, the 5th straight World Series game. Final out, Gleyber Torres to short, Tommy Edman on to first. Ball game. Alex Verdugo homered in the bottom of the 9th to make it a 4-2 game, the 2nd straight World Series game to end in a 4-2 final for LA. Walker Buehler was effective, to say the least. 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. His last 2 starts, 9 innings, 5 hits, no runs, 11 punch-outs. Speaking of 11 punch-outs, that's how many times the Yankees struck out in this game. This World Series recap is presented by Old El Paso. Start somewhere fresh. I wish the Yankees could start somewhere fresh. They're down 0-3 in this series. And look, if my first topic that I'm coming up with here is about the home plate umpire, Mark Carlson, that's garbage. Because, Bobby, his strike zone was so inconsistent, and I'm a little bit frustrated with Aaron Boone that he didn't go out and try. We've been looking for a spark for something because that pitch to Torres in the 7th inning was up here. Go out there and give him a piece of your mind so at least your ball club knows you're fighting.
I thought he would come out of the dugout. I really did. I thought there was something said there. And there's just no excuse for this. I mean, we should not have that human effect making the difference between winning and losing a ball game. I don't like the fact that these guys are missing calls in crucial spots, and our game is being sacrificed because of it.
There's no question that Carlson had a tough day behind the plate, but this game, make no mistake, the Yankees lost this game because they are not hitting. That's the bottom line. They had multiple opportunities to put runners on the board, and they just were not hitting with runners in scoring position. Judge was not able to do anything. Without Stanton getting his couple hits, they had 5 total hits. So for me, I want better behind the dish, no doubt. But the Yankees should not be looking for excuses other than in the mirror.
Let's go to Will Middlebrooks, won a World Series with the Red Sox in 2013. Will, as far as going up to the plate, maybe take a tennis racket. That's about all you could do if you're the Yankees, right?
I mean, we could sit here and talk about the home plate umpires and the calls and this and that, but the Yankees have been really bad within the strike zone. How many pitches are they swinging through? How many guys are swinging out of their shoes, everyone trying to go deep? This isn't the same Yankees offense from the past few years. That's not what got them to this point. It was the balanced offense. It was them seeing pitches, taking their walks, making contact, line drive mentality, and that just hasn't been there in this series. They're hitting 186 in these 3 games. They're, 3 for 19 now with runners in scoring position. Watch the Dodgers. They have a ton of hits. They get their big ones here and there, but they grind out at bats. They don't chase outside of the zone. They're not trying to do too much. You see plenty of singles up the middle, and they take what you give them. That's good baseball. What the Yankees are doing right now, you're not going to win any games, not against pitching staff like that.
This Yankee club looks like the club that played in July when they were 11-13, and they went through that summer swoon because they weren't great in June and July, to be quite frank. The Dodgers look absolutely dominant, Bobby. I mean, you got Walker Buehler going out there, spinning another gem. He was in Queens, in the NLCS, now in the Bronx. 9 innings of scoreless baseball over his last 2 starts with 11 punch-outs, and this guy has his confidence back.
He has his heart pitching, and he has his confidence back. This isn't as good as he's ever been, but this is as good as they needed tonight. 5 complete innings of dominance. He was throwing his fastball where he wanted to. They were swinging over his breaking ball. That's a real gutty, spectacular performance just when they needed it. Just enough for the bullpen, too. Only 4 innings out of the bullpen tonight.
David, he's back from his 2nd Tommy John surgery. He says he's going out there angry all the time. He's a free agent after this season. He's pitching for a contract. This guy is trying to get his next contract because had he not had to get a 2nd Tommy John, he would have gotten paid because he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. And now he looks fantastic in the World Series.
Yeah, the list of players who come back from their 2nd Tommy John is not long. So when you're looking at him as a free agent, and I guess we're 1 Dodger win away from starting the free agent and talk, but at the end of the day, Buehler is pitching for his breakfast. And when he performs like this, there are signs of what he was like back in 20 when he was dominant. He was an ace. He looked like an ace, but again, aces don't give you 5, although maybe in today's baseball, that's what you're supposed to do. But for me, I'd like to see him into the 6th or 7th. But yes, he did a fantastic job throwing every pitch for strikes.
Yeah, and he got Aaron Judge to strike out in his first at bat after Aaron Judge had a standing ovation. And Aaron Judge 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout in this game. Now 1 for 12 with 7 Ks in this World Series. Will, what is he not seeing?
Everything. Everything. He's just in between. He's trying to look when you're hot at the plate, you can hit everything, right? You recognize it out of the hand. You recognize the pop on curveballs. You recognize the spin on certain pitches. You recognize velocity and location right out of the hand. He's not hot right now, right? So he's got to pick one or the other. You see him trying to hit fastballs. He's mainly getting breaking balls, which he's also trying to hit. He's early on those. We call this in between. Bobby will tell you that. You're early on off speed. You're late on the fastball. You got to pick one of them. And he's getting 80% breaking balls right now. At some point, you got to change the approach, and you got to go up there and sit breaking ball, because he did get some up in the zone. He had the one on the fly out to left that he hit off the end of the bat. The whole stadium thought he hit it 900 feet, but it was 40 feet short of the fence because he actually made contact. He's got to change his approach. Like, this is one of the best, if not the best hitter in all of baseball. He knows this, but it's also the World Series, and the thoughts don't move around as smoothly between the ears when you're in games like this. He's got to slow it down. He's got to go pitch to pitch. He has to sit on the off speed. That's the only pitches he's getting hit. All the fastballs are up above the zone.
Yeah, John Sterling thought that he got that home run, and John Sterling is also famous for saying that's baseball, Susan. Bobby, this can't just be described as that's baseball, Susan. This is a situation where we're talking about a guy succumbing to pressure. Is it not? Because he hit 58 home runs in the regular season. And people that don't understand baseball will say, oh, it's too much pressure, it's too much pressure. I understand baseball. You know baseball. You know baseball. Will knows baseball. How do you get out of this funk? Because your season's about to be over in 1 game.
I have no idea, and if I did, I'd be on a street corner selling the magic potion. This is tough. Where he is a tough place. Will says he's in the rocking chair, right? Behind that fastball in front of the breaking ball. Sure, but he's a one-swing guy. He swings to swing. And if the ball's there, he hits it. He doesn't swing to hit. And it's really a big difference. You'll see all those swings. Boom, here it comes. Boom, here it comes. And if the ball's there, he's making contact. And when it's not working. It's an approach to hitting. Everyone says you're supposed to make an adjustment. His swing has no adjustment in it.
Let's make sure that we remember one quick thing.
Absolutely.
The presumptive World Series MVP this year, Freddie Freeman. 1 year ago, the Dodgers lost 3 in a row to the Diamondbacks.
They did.
Got eliminated. Betts and Freeman go 1 for 20 in the series, and everyone is panic city. 12 months later, they're a win away from a ring. So I'd like not to go into a full panic about Judge. This has been a rough postseason. He's had a rough postseason career, no doubt. But it does not change the fact that he is one swing, 1 moment away. It just didn't happen today. It doesn't mean it won't happen tomorrow. Dave Roberts would be very smart not to change his approach to Aaron Judge, and the Yankees would be very smart not to panic and do anything in the lineup with Aaron Judge.
But it might be time to panic, because they're down 3-0.
It might be time.
And, the best of 4. You win 4 and you go home. Yeah, this is maybe panic time.
The difference was in that, though, is Aaron Judge hit 58 home runs this season. Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman didn't hit 58 home runs last year, and that was in the NLDS. That was the first round. So that they get a pass. That's how you know how this works. You get knocked out in the first round, you get a pass, we forget about it. You're in the World Series, which also fires me up that Mark Carlson was behind home plate in the World Series.
He's an umpire guy.
I'm gonna catch my breath here, because this is like, I come from this from a fan standpoint, right? Like, if I'm a Yankee fan, I'm livid right now, and I'm also livid, Will, because why are we pitching Freddie Freeman up and in, who's with a bum ankle, pitch on the outer half and make him reach? What are we doing?
Hey, listen, Freddie Freeman is one of the most complete hitters this game's seen in a long time, and everybody sitting at that desk will agree with you. That what the beauty of his approach at the plate, if we want to talk approach, you can go down away. He'll smoke a ball down the line for a double or a single. He's running better now, but the lightning in his hands to get to this pitch. I know it was 93, but it was located up and in. It was a good pitch. He just doesn't have a hole in his swing right now at all. This is a confident hitter, and we talk about Judge, and he's one swing away and this and that. Yeah, if he hammers a ball, he gets sticks with his approach, gets his pitch, and hammers it out of the ballpark, you know what? He is probably going to have some better at-bats after that. Freddie Freeman, to your point, everything he swings at right now, he's catching a barrel, or he's just not swinging out of the zone whatsoever. He's locked in. So, to your point, Hakeem, yeah, why are they pitching to him? I don't know, but if it's even close, he's getting a barrel to it.
Fifth straight World Series game with a home run. We have not had a sweep in the World Series since 2012. Are we getting a sweep? We getting a sweep?
No.
No?
Hey, I feel a sweep.
Time out.
You feel a sweep?
Will,
what do you got? You got a sweep?
I'm going to get to that. I do want to say, right after Freddie Freeman hit a home run, the walk-off in Game 1, we were on set, and Bobby goes, "It's over. Yankees are dead. They have no chance. It's a sweep." And we're all sitting here going, "All right, Bob. All right, man. No chance. This thing's going 7." And now I think he might have been on. I mean, I know it's a bullpen game tomorrow, but I mean, I don't know. The Yankees feel dead to me.
You know what I can't believe the fact that they're going to start Luis Heel and not Garrett Cole when you're down 0-3.
Heel. They'll start Cole in Game 5.
Fine. If they get to a Game 5, David, they got to get to a Game 5 first. That's got to happen because the LA Dodgers are 1 win away from their 8th World Series title in franchise history. Will Middlebrooks, David Samson, Bobby Valentine. Wow. Wow. Wow is the word for Freeman against the evil empire. 3 homers. Look what the Yankees have in this World Series. 3 homers, 7 RBIs. He's the World Series MVP. And consider what he's been going through this season. Some health issues with his son. With the injury at the end of the regular season, there was questions of whether he'd be fully healthy. He's not. He's nursing his badly sprained right ankle. Here he is, about to win World Series MVP, 1 win away from the 2nd title for him in his, perhaps, Hall of Fame career.